Hello, happy Tuesday, February 27th, 2024. I'm Molly Ovenden, Coach Molly here with your creative writing and journaling top tip this week, which is to play daily. I wanted to talk through that. And, the more that I get to coach women as they're writing, the more that I'm realizing journaling as a spiritual practice, journaling as a daily practice is so beneficial no matter what kind of creativity someone is called into. I just found that creating as a spiritual practice to be ourselves, to grow closer to God through journaling is just a beautiful way of being, a beautiful discovery process. And so the more that I coach my clients, the more that I coach students, adult women, many of whom faith is important to them. And I just notice that this rhythm is crucial to growth and development in their identity as a writer. And I've noticed that in myself as well. I've journaled lots over the years, and I've reflected a lot. I'm always thinking. And so I can get very serious, and things can feel very inflated, very big and overwhelming. But if I take time to journal and put it on the page, the big things get bigger and the small things get smaller. Things are put into proportion. And so I've found that journaling as a regular practice, as well as free writing as part of my creative writing practice, whether it's through memoir or poetry or fiction, the act of freely writing and keeping my hand moving through journaling as well has opened up a freedom of expression that I did not anticipate. And so the more that I do what I recommend others to do as well for breakthrough, the more that breakthrough that I get. And so I'm delighted to share this week's tip with you, which is to play daily. And I literally mean play with poetry, play in your journal, play writing silliness for the sake of writing silliness. Implementing play is a way that we can unlock childhood things, childhood beauty, childhood imagination, longings, discoveries that we have maybe kept behind us or had kind of an important adult maybe recommend that we keep certain things to ourselves in order to help keep us safe. But when we can play daily, the sillier, the better, the freer, the more random, the better. There's just something special that happens. And so as coach and also in my own creative writing, in my own journaling practice to get closer to God, playing daily is crucial. And so 10 minutes, just let whatever silliness come out. It doesn't have to be serious. It doesn't have to turn into something. I don't even have to read what I've written. You don't have to read what you've written. But just letting it come out can bring so much breakthrough. So letting yourself be available to all of the whimsy and imagination magic that's in your mind can be really insightful. Now, if you normally write science fiction, then try writing a love story for 10 minutes and just play with that. If you normally write emails all day, try writing about the hippo who became brave to help his friends. If you normally write self-help nonfiction, write about Sinestina, the whale goddess and princess of Wavelandia, and how she's overcoming evil parasitic leeches from darkland caverns of Distanthelion. Oh, silliness could turn into something really magical. If I didn't make up the character of Sinistina, the whale goddess and princess of Wavelandia, then I wouldn't have had a little giggle there. And my childlikeness wouldn't have been triggered to have this imagination happening. Even without writing, I'm still allowing myself that gift of play. But if I came here live and had to come across as a serious coach and a serious writer, a serious journaler, that's a very different thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what I've learned has been effective for me as a writer and as a creative, for me in my faith journey in journaling, as well as all of the dozens of clients who've specifically done this play. um, there's tremendous breakthrough and beauty and flourishing that comes from playing. And so you get the point. Come out of your comfort zone. If you're normally journaling your innermost thoughts, try writing a poem. If you normally write poetry, if you write haiku in the morning, spend some time journaling in response to reflective questions. You get the point. Play, have fun, and I recommend 10 minutes a day. It's not a stringent or strict formula, but the whole purpose is to have fun. There's so many hard things in the world, so many challenges that we, you know, that we encounter on a regular basis. What a gift we can give to ourselves, and then that freedom that we found for ourselves can come out onto other people, and that's a gift. We can pass along freedom and childlikeness and the silliness that we learn from our own practice. That can be a tremendous gift for other people too. Now, the work that we can do as writers, as those who practice journaling to get closer to God, that inner work that we do doesn't just help us. It helps us become who we're made to be. It helps us to learn to feel like ourselves. But when we add that play, it unlocks that connection and ability to be present in a fresh way with other people. And that presence, that making connections, the willingness to come alongside another, there is something refreshing in that. There's something bright and beautiful, and something that makes something else more whole when we're able to do that. And so I love offering this top tip for creative writing and journaling: to play daily. And maybe 10 minutes feels like a lot, then just do 5 minutes. 5 minutes, or do a line, write a silly line. What might a 5-year-old say? What might a 5-year-old want to write one full line of? And write that. See where it takes you. See what fun and freedom you find. And if there's something that feels resistant or something that stops you, something that feels scary, pay attention to that as well. All of this practice is also practice in awareness and paying attention and noticing, being curious about what comes up. So I hope this inspires you in your creative writing and journaling practice. I'm here to inspire and hope to give you just goodness in your writing practice, whether you publish books and books, or you simply keep the creative joy to yourself. I hope that this tip inspires you. So please do follow along. We come in on live on occasion. Please subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified when I'm coming on live. And see the other videos that are coming up to help inspire your creativity journey through journaling and creative writing. So I'm Coach Molly, journaling and creative writing coach to help you become the writer you're made to be. For more information about journaling, visit my website, mollyovenden.com/journaling membership. And if you are a woman looking to make some real progress on a writing project, I'd encourage you to inquire about what is available and see if I might be a good fit for you. As your writing coach, you can visit mollyovenden.com/coaching to check out what's available. Thank you so much for joining me this week. May you play daily. Until next time, happy writing and happy journaling.